Well, I don't know how seriously they took the gun choreography, but I like that they're stabilizing their shot. It's important. We have Han doing the sidewalk on the sidewalk. Bars, you're welcome. What's up, Stay? It's Chain Reactions. It's Stray Kids. Chick Chick Boom. We have what appears to be, I don't know what's going on, but the craziest cameo ever.
It's recommended to stay home.
Why didn't you mention there's no toilet paper, Gary?
What the hell's going on?
Well, that's really him.
What? So,
I was in there for 30 minutes. What?
Oh,
no.
shit. It's both of them?
No. The one thing. A toilet? Yes. A sink? No. Toilet paper. Good evening.
What?
And thank you for watching CCB News. I'm Ryan Reynolds. And we have breaking news live from New York City.
boom. 정중앙국 세계 저점도 맞춰내제 빠른 계획도 허점없이 완벽한 판도 왜서 춤춰 내 플랜대로 keep going. But this life is regular. 승리를 너무 과식했지 배불러. 산책도 할겸 어디쯤 메둘러. 우리는 주로 나머지 전부 Neil Armstrong.
I'm gonna have to stop it a couple of times for copyright, so I'll just try to keep it brief and we'll talk later through it. But you know, I always love it when Changbin comes in and raps.
Keep going. But this life is regular. 승리를 너무 과식했지 배불러. 산책도 할겸 어디쯤 메둘러. 우리는 주로 나머지 전부 Neil Armstrong.
안 되는 것 없이 I do it. Just pull out my trigger, I got that. I'ma pop, 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 take the shot, yeah. Shut down my girlfriend by one night, snipe them.
Filling up my truck, yeah, you want that ride? Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Boom. Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Lobos, we cannot stop counting. Boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom. Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic. Boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Oop. What's going on with my internet here? Okay, Lino, what the... Come on, you're going in on this.
Get boom, 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 boom.
클리셰 밖에 자체가 더 클리셰. 나의 딴 견해 전부 유죄. 바뀐 건 없어, I'm not a change man.
내 행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨에만 take pay.
표치 안 봐라, 시간 봐라, 치고 다다라치. I'm the owner of my goal. 진짜 만남 보고 I make it right. 좀 조쳐 clear.
정적을 깨버리지 나의 trigger fire. 저 끝까지 관역을 더 위로 올려.
Hold on a second. IN coming in here with the smooth vocals.
The honor of my goal. 진짜 만남 보고 I make it right. 좀 조쳐 clear.
정적을 깨버리지 나의 trigger fire. 저 끝까지 관역을 더 위로 올려.
Filling up my truck, yeah, you want that ride? Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Lobos, we cannot stop until boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom. Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic. Boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Oh, we're about to go. Okay, sorry, but Bangchan just came in here way too aggressive with that choreography, so I had to see that again.
Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom. Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom.
Look at him.
Chaos, we so catastrophic. Boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
The power drum, my bullet goes tang tang tang. Egon, la vida loca. Egon, good shot, shot, shot. Give me the power drum, my bullet goes tang tang tang. Egon, la vida loca.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Oh, too short. Oh, wait.
That's it for us tonight at CCB News. Join us next. How long have you guys been sitting there?
For a while.
Pretty fun. Yeah. Right. Any chance that you're, looking for an older, less agile member? Maybe?
No.
Great. Yeah. And then,
That is so random. I'm pretty sure I had seen I know Chris Hemsworth had talked about Stray Kids. I don't know. I might have seen something about Ryan Reynolds also, but I didn't know. I didn't know it was like this. Like, I saw they were at like a show or something, but that is so weird. I don't know if they were actually in the same place or if this was just like edited together, but I hope they were in the same place. So lie to me if they weren't. But that's crazy. That's so cool. Good for them. I love that. Just random high level A-list cameos. Why not? But yeah, that was definitely a good time. There was obviously a Latin sort of reggaeton influence in the instrumental and in some of the vocals and the cadence and stuff like that. Also, there was a point where they were like rolling their R's. Yeah, very interesting. A little too short. It is definitely following that trend of shorter songs, which if you watch my channel, you know I don't love, but this one had a lot of energy to it. So the trend is usually shorter songs with like lower energy, more laid back. This only was shorter, but it was also it also had bookending cameo moments. So you know that it makes it overall a longer product. There was a lot of energy to it, so you can kind of get away with being a shorter song because then you're just like, well, I wish there was more of it, which isn't really a bad problem to have, I guess.
I'm Ryan Reynolds, and we have...
I like Hyunjin just...
And thank you for watching CCB News.
Just casually just wandering around the ruins of this street.
I'm Ryan Reynolds.
It's like...
We have breaking news live from New York City.
It's in that can. Okay, Han. Ooh, okay. We're gonna reference that again later, but seeing the frames and frames, that's interesting. I like I'm Strong, and it kind of sounds like Armstrong, which is obviously a very famous astronaut. And they're looking at frames in frames, so that's interesting. I didn't notice that the first playthrough. Ian definitely is doing a lot of the he like went full on in on the on the cadence and the vocals matching that sort of Latin inspiration.
Feeling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride. Boom.
And this is also interesting because Bang Chan does this same two-line part that we hear later from, I think, Seungmin, and they perform them in very different ways. And I think it's obviously intentional, but it's also interesting. So it comes out of a little bit more of that that kind of inspired vocal moment, and then we go into a little bit more of a spoken word version of this.
Feeling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride. Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Yo, I can't get over Hyunjin's look here. Hey. Also, I don't know how seriously they took the gun choreography, but I like that they're stabilizing their shot. It's important. So there, right there, we have a frame that gets drawn, and then it transitions to be in a frame. So I think that that's interesting. I noticed that the first time through, but what I didn't notice was the other references to those kind of spray-painted frames in earlier shots. Lean going in too. Hey, we have Han doing the sidewalk on the sidewalk. Bars, you're welcome. Hey. Nothing's changed, I'm not a change man. I like that. So I think that it's really interesting what they do here too. That like this is a choreography. They're in an apartment, which is super interesting. They do a lot of interesting camera angle stuff here, but also he starts off lean back and he's like reaching up and it's like grabbing something, like almost like grabbing rope, kind of like miming that. And then at the end of this little verse, he grabs a rope to pull down that garage door. First, that I think it looks like what because they're in New York, right? So they do a lot of these settings like a New York apartment, but then the storefronts with the garage doors that you pull down for security. So he's like kind of pulling a rope, and then at the end he pulls one down and it closes that tagged up garage door. The rolled R's, obviously. That Latin inspiration. Here we go. Oh. Very smooth. I like that vocal moment. So then the reason why I was pointing this out earlier is because we come out of a little bit less of a vocal flourish into Bang Chan delivering these same lines a little bit more spoken word, but then we have IN come in and he has a very nice, very smooth vocal moment, and then coming out of that we have Sung Min deliver those same lines with a little bit more of a vocal flourish on it, and I feel like it fits together better in this part like that.
Feeling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride? Boom. Treat you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Hey. Stomps, heel kicks, please. And then, come on, we go in. We go in right here. We'll just run it back through. Just the strength. They're hurting the floor is what I'm trying to say with the way they're doing the stomps. These little heel kicks, these little elbows back. I love it. Yup. Get it. Kill it. Oof. And then that little transition here, coming up to the front with this, getting crazy with it. Fuck it up. Hey. Yes. Hey. Come on. Stomp. Love the stomps. I love the little backwards walk with fanning yourself off. That's a good time. This part right here reminds me a little bit of the God's Menu video, so I don't know if that's actually a callback or it just happened to work here and I like that video. But yeah, very, very dope. Like I said, greedy, would love for it to be longer, of course, but I do think it's fun. I also think it's interesting that it's obviously not a cheap video at all, but they spent a lot of that money to make it look like they didn't spend a lot of money. You know, they have a couple of interesting sets, but a lot of them are just being places. And, you know, you're just on a street, a quiet street, sure, a messy street, yes. And then they're in a kitchen at one point. They're on a sidewalk here. They're in an apartment. This looks like it might actually still be that apartment, just with a bunch of art. And then obviously they have like the news studio. It's really interesting, and then just the middle of an intersection. It's just interesting to have these settings. It's obviously to be in New York. I don't know if that was just for fun or if there was a reason for the concept that they wanted to be in kind of more simple places, but I find it interesting because it's still like really high quality. It's not like they just didn't pay any money or whatever, because like you have to close off those streets. They still had to get props. This isn't a standard size New York City apartment where you can fit an entire K-pop group and a camera crew and all of that stuff, and if it was, it's a very expensive apartment, and it probably wouldn't look necessarily like this, but yeah, very, very interesting. It was fun. I liked it. They had a good time, especially this build up here, and that's why I'm like not super upset that it was a short song, because there was still a lot of really great energy, and we still did have kind of a build up, and we got to kind of escalate things and pick up the energy. The choreography picked up, and they just look like they're having a really good time, which makes you have a really good time. So I'll just see if, is this where it starts? Yeah, we'll go back and just let it run through, and then will be it. Do it.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lobos, we cannot stop on it, boom. Ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, 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 boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, boom.
Here we go. Good time. And I know they're having fun, and I know they're killing it. They're getting a lot of publicity. They're getting a lot of articles and stuff about them. Congratulations to them. I think that's super, super dope. I know they're very creative. They're very talented. They're very well-rounded, multifaceted, dynamic, all of that good stuff. So very, very excited for them. Let me know if this is an album, if this is off an album, or if we're getting an album. Let me know what else people want to see. I haven't really been back to Stray Kids too much since I actually started my channel talking about XG and Stray Kids, and neither of them were super popular, and then XG got a little more popular for my channel, but Stray Kids didn't really in the same way. So I kind of, you know, did my own journey with them a little bit, and figured that people weren't super interested at the time, but now my channel's a little bit bigger, so people can let me know if they want to see more Stray Kids. I would love to show them love on the channel instead of just, you know, in my own time, because I really do think they're incredibly talented. Definitely let me know what you want to see. Let me know what we got for the album. Let me know if you know anything special or specific about why these cameos happened, why they're in New York and they chose to do simple settings, or if I'm just overthinking that. Definitely talk to me in the comments. Stay, like, comment, subscribe, please. Most of my videos are watched by people that don't subscribe, and if you subscribe and you comment and you like, I know more people want to see it, and then I do more of it. So just, you know, help me out. We'll talk, we'll do more, we'll enjoy it together, and until next time, stay fresh.